Elijah is he's not jabbing coming in. Is that jabbing in and it snaps it? It's a punch, Kev. It's a punch.
It's a weapon. He uses his jab as a weapon.
Talked about him being 300 pounds, and right now he's letting all 254 pounds go at it. And he's really got McCall reeling right here. Now, big right hand again. Heels it down.
He's ready
Last
to go.
in the body. His legs are really sharp right now. Closing seconds in the third round. Kenny Bayless looking very close. You don't want to see McCall get hurt. He can stop this fight. It's all over. He stopped the fight right at the bell. He doesn't want him to get hit anymore. He's out on his feet. This is the third round. Technical knockout victory for Andy Ruiz right at the bell. McCall didn't fight with him either, Kevin.
That was a very impressive victory. There are little things that he was doing wrong, but when he had him hurt, that overhand right, the left hook, he was very accurate. He kept throwing punches, and McCall did not know where he was. His legs went with about 30 seconds to go, and I knew then it was only a little bit of time till the fight was over.
Not to chip away under the power of Shannon Briggs.
You must be soft concrete because you don't look hard, I can tell you that.
275, down he goes with a right hand from Shannon Briggs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He can't reach the top rope. That's the end of the fight. Shannon Briggs with tremendous power from a right hand. Calvin Jones got to one knee, could not find the top rope.
The left hook started around the top of the head.
You hit a guy that high up on the head, he can't seem to get his balance.
There's Woods with a good right. Well, Woods doesn't care about Butterbean's popularity, not tonight anyway. Oh, from right, he goes down. Tremendous right by Butterbean. Whoa. Tremendous right.
He hit his head on the mat very hard. Oh
Kenny
my.
Woods.
Danny Sutton, the original opponent for Morrison, he's a lefty, and now have to face a right-hander.
There's the left hand. Jake goes down and probably out. What a huge shot. That's it.
Well, the Morrison left hook, which is a good one. First punch he threw. I guess we'll have to wait for a tabulation by our punch profile. Not really the first punch. What do you have? 3 for 6? Was that it?
50%. That's not bad. It's a high percentage rate.
And what did I say about not going to the refrigerator?
That's right. You didn't say anything about not blinking, though.
No.
Richard Steele, the third man in the ring, has got his work cut out with Mike Tyson. Oh, the right hand! I doubt if he'll be able to get up from this. He hit him flush on the jaw with the right hand. It's up to 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. It's all over. Tyson, a first round knockout. Mike runs across the ring and tries to help his friend Henry Tillman up. There's pandemonium in the ring.
Oh, and look at the left, come up and slice the one. And Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go. And there he goes.
2, 3, 4. And he is badly hurt. Same position he was in round 5 against Spinks. A clubbing right hand by Foreman. Now let's see if he's learned anything about how to survive, because he's got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Oh! And that's it!
And I don't think this fight's over. This fight's over. George Foreman blows away Jerry Cooney in the second round.
And he came over here to ringside and winked.
And Jerry Cooney is not close to getting up. 1 minute and 57 seconds of the second round. George Foreman.
Oh, big left hook there from Joyce also, John. Parker has shown immense heart staying in this to this point. I think a lot of fighters would have crumbled under this onslaught. Parker had a great 20-30 seconds in that last round, and Joyce has responded. Oh, what a shot! He's gone, left hand from Joyce. And is he going to get up? I'm not sure he is. The count's at 7, 8, 9, and he's counted out. It's all over. Joe Joyce by knockout in the 11th round. What a contest we've seen, and what a performance from Joe Joyce. Great shot, finishing it emphatically. Joseph Parker gave everything.
Neither fighter looks as though they've been turning down many meals lately. Oh, beautiful. Oh, boy.
Over here.
First knockdown of the fight, and it's Clark who goes down.
5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves, George.
It was more like on top of the head, but it still hurt him.
Clark trying to fight back. Butterbean dig into the body. Down goes Clark for the second time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves, George.
All right, remember the 3 knockdown. Well, look at Butterbean. Look at the Bean walk across the ring.
It means business tonight.
Good right hand by Butterbean. Clark trying to fight back. That's it. Clark is down and out of the ring. Fight is over. And for the first time tonight, the crowd has a chance to stand and cheer. Eric Esch, Butterbean, does it again.
So Rodriguez coming inside more than Dundee would want. He's open. There's a shot. A left hook catches him, and down goes Rodriguez. It looked almost like a grazing shot. It counts up to 5 and 6 and 7. He's not going to make it. It's 8, 9, and 10. It's all over. A second round knockout for George Foreman. So George Foreman is for real. He has now defeated a world-class fighter with a second-round knockout. 41 years old. It came at 239.
Got hit with a shot because he's landing good body shots, Tess, but he's raising right back up into the punch. And a guy like Langston knows that he's catching Anderson on the way out.
Langston clearly affected by that left hand moments ago. Digging to the body, then comes upstairs. Halfway through round number 3, Langston looks very weak on his feet. Bent over right now as Anderson is plowing into that flank. Trying to land an uppercut, see if he can close the show. Langston has not looked good at all. That is it. TKO victory, Jared Anderson, round number 3.
Making it an ugly fight. He's attacking from the outside, but then he's getting close and trying to and then he gets caught.
Southpaw hook just laid him out. Kiki. Big time power here in round 1. Here in this first round. Thudding shot. Goes to the body with a series of punches. Just missed with the uppercut. Right hook came in. This is a barrage of headshots, and it is over. It is a first-round TKO victory for Richard Torres Jr. Fought back in February in this same ring and had a first-round knockout.
They're shocked by what comes at them.
Right. Closing out the first round of the heavyweight fight tonight. We'll be right back for Parker, Arizona. Prison guard is staggered right now, Reg. He's staggered. He took a lot of punishment there. He doesn't have a lot of an answer right here.
No,
Ruiz knows it.
He's just trying to keep him up with his long left, but that's just not working.
No. He's just getting pounded now. Soto looking in, the referee. I think Francisco's combination's just going to fall right over. The towel's been tossed by the corner, and they're going to wave it off.
And Frank spit out his mouthpiece, so that was enough. Andy Ruiz with another victory on the way up. Very impressive youngster. Not fighting what you'd call strong competition yet, but let's face it, the heavyweight division, there's a dearth of talent right now.
And again, strong jab from Anderson as he goes down to the body for the first time in this fight.
It's early yet, but you can see Jared Anderson is having his way.
Back down to the body with a left hand that drops Andrew Satterfield.
Anderson knew that punch landed well. As soon as he landed it, smiled, walk off, knockdown. Right on cue.
Blood coming from the nose and mouth of Satterfield here in round one, as Jared Anderson is just having his way down to the body, both sides, and then up top, and
big shots upstairs.
Down for the second time in round one is Andrew Satterfield. And he has said no mas. Knockout number 3 for Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson, here in Turning Stone Casino.
Vernon Bridges. And look at Tyson go right after Kennedy. Now Kennedy is a boxer, but gets knocked down with the first left hook he takes. Look at the power already from Mike Tyson. Mandatory 8 count. Given by Joe Cortez.
Tyson, you have to like how poised he is right here. He is picking his shots well. He is hurting.
This one could be over. It is. Joe Cortez stops it.
Perfect timing by Joe Cortez. That was right. When he saw that last right hand land, he could just feel the fact that Kennedy would be sagging to the canvas. Boy, Mike Tyson is powerful, huh?
Oh, wow.
I mentioned Morrison has not fought a southpaw as a professional. He did as an amateur. Incidentally, as an amateur. Victory number 5. And Tommy Morrison remains unbeaten.
Yeah, feel good. All right.
And he shows you something a little
15-0. I can tell you one mistake that Jared Anderson is doing. He's fighting on the inside. Now he finally got his foot on the outside, and that's why you see the body shot lands right there for him. This fight's over.
And now he sends his second right hand, his third right hand to the body, and that scores a knockdown.
3,
that right hand to the
4,
body by Anderson.
5, 6,
Tim, you saw it coming.
7,
and
8.
sure enough.
This is also why you don't want to play around, and I'm not saying Anderson is doing that, but he doesn't want to get into a space where he's having his way.
Same spot.
Go. You want to get him out of there.
3.
Another right hand to that soft body, and Jeremiah is shaking his head.
7.
Might be.
He is saying no
9,
more.
10.
That's it. Too much, he said.
I got you in the same spot, didn't he? You all right?
And then you heard Tony Krebs, the referee, that got you in the same spot again, didn't it?
Ref's got a good view on where that shot landed.
Yes, it did, Tony.
punch didn't hurt, Robinson has shown an ability to get there, and that's something that other fighters who may take on Tommy Morrison in the future will certainly go to school on.
Robinson showed that he came here for a reason, at least.
Huge body shot. And down goes Robinson. Crowd booing, but those are some really tough body shots.
Wicked shots, and near the kidney area. It's the kind of thing you wake up the next day and you might have a broken bone.
Steve Smoger wisely stops this fight. And Tommy Morrison has a second-round TKO. Just a lot of punishment taken by Robinson, and really there was no reason for this to go on. The outcome was not going to change.
He's in good shape, and as I mentioned, training with a kid from New Zealand, Joseph Parker. And oh, look at that! Straight right hand on the left hook catches Davis right away. That'll give you an indication of the power of Andy. Remember what I told you, Ruiz has power. You got 12 knockouts. He's got this guy ready to go again. And down he goes hard. This fight's all over as he banged his head hard on the floor as Ruiz crushed one to his jaw. Two big shots, and this thing's over before the seats get warm for the heavyweight fight. My goodness gracious, this guy's still hurt. Jay Nady didn't even bother to count him out. I think he got a tooth knocked out as well.
All right, you see the legs of Darmos? They did not look good after that second right hook that Ajagba landed, and then he landed an uppercut. Ajagba starting to tee off here on Darmos against the ropes, and it's the body shot that finally puts him down.
I love it. I love what I'm seeing. I mean, it's not much resistance. Darmos isn't the toughest. It's about to be over, man. I'm just letting you know right now. I like the little technical moves from Efe Ajagba, honestly. You know, I would love to see him put more punches and combinations. He's tapping.
Oh, and that right to the temple ends the fight. And, I mean, look, Ajagba did what he was supposed to do against an overmatched opponent.
Yeah.
Gets the stoppage in the second round.
That's what it's all about with him. You got to understand, he's a small heavyweight. And I said, you know, how important is it for you to stay true to yourself? Oh, my God. Wow.
20 seconds in, knockdown scored against Canedo. Here comes the Olympian, Torres. Young man from Tulare, California, big left hand and a huge right, and it is a face plant. Destructive power from Richard Torres Jr. 3-0, 3 knockouts, and Canedo is down and out. They are going to get him medical attention right away. Russell Mora is telling Kingsley eBay, you got to show me something. He's thinking about stopping the fight with the damage eBay is taking. Big guy, former football player, 6'4", 276, and he's absorbing a lot of punishment, and a big left hand will end the night. Jared Anderson, 8 for 8, explosive finish.
He's still out, Joe. He's still out. Hurt bad.
Kingsley eBay is laid out.
It was Vaulin's fight through the first 4, and Morrison still tied with a big left hand.
I'm here.
And Vaulin's hurt. Body shot. That's it. They may stop the fight here.
Doesn't look like he can continue. He looks like that shot took everything out of him.
7, 8. Okay.
Gallagher telling him not to quit, and he doesn't. But he sure looked on the verge of it.
Break. Step.
Oh,
and Vaulin hurt again.
Turned his back. That's got to be it. A fighter turns his back. I can't believe that Smoger is actually letting him get away with this.
4.
That's it.
That's it. Tommy Morrison, who was in trouble and rocked in the 4th round, but did not go down, ends it in the 5th.
Well, he finally decided his corner had to have told him to go back downstairs or finally go downstairs because he didn't do it in the first 4 rounds. And that's what turned the tide for him.
.206 of the fifth. 206.
At 2:06 of the fifth round, that'll be the official time. And Tommy Morrison goes to 27-0.
206 of the fifth.
And where he wasn't missing was to the body.
I mentioned that first round is going to be interesting in how it's scored. In that Fury landed a beautiful right hand at the end of the round, but Wilder was really getting the better of it there. Another right hand. And Wilder, down goes Wilder. Fury put him down with the right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up.
Fellas. And he's got the big guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing right
now. Right hand by Wilder. Judo shot. Down goes Fury.
Whoa.
Wilder with the answer.
Whoa.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up. Come here. Give me your gloves.
Fury says, yes, of course I'm all right. Big right hand and a thunderous answer by Wilder. Fury is hurt. Uppercut and a hook. Wilder with his big chance. Can he get the title back? Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
And down goes Fury again.
He's hurt, fellas.
4.
Wow.
5. Over there. 6.
Fury
7,
back up. Final seconds.
8. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Give me here. Give me your gloves.
That's the end of the
You
round.
okay?
But he has to be ready. That's
Fellas,
the end
that
of
was
the
an
round.
extremely slow count on both of those knockdowns. I don't know what that was about for Moore, but that was an extremely slow count on both of those knockdowns.
Andre, they should be counting here ringside, and they picks up
That
the
was
count.
an extremely slow count on both of those knockdowns.
We'll measure that. We were talking about long counts.
Yeah, but you're right. You know, he's got to take the count from the guy at the ring, the guy beside the.
2 knockdowns for Wilder. Just when he looks wobbled, he answers with a thunderous right.
He's not looking out for it because that wasn't something Wilder showed in the first 2 fights. Wilder's got to keep
right hand by Fury, and down goes Deontay Wilder.
Big shot by Tyson Fury.
Deontay Wilder was off balance before he received that shot.
Can Deontay recover? 1 minute left in this round.
Right? Yeah, he's winning them. He's winning the majority of these rounds. And Wilder's having his moments at the end.
Big right on top of us. Sweat flying from Wilder. Wilder does not look good, but we've been saying that all night.
Wilder does not look stable on his feet right now.
Trying to stay up. Hard body shot by Fury. Has Wilder wobbling. 2 minutes to go.
Uppercut by Fury.
Right hand by Fury as well. Wilder somehow staying on his feet. Taking supernatural strength.
Fury throwing that uppercut again.
And down goes Wilder. And that's it. It's over. Russell Mora waves it off. He's not counting. The Gypsy King is the heavyweight champion of the world. In an all-time great heavyweight fight. All-time great.
What a fight.
And could America lose their champion? It happened, Mike. It happened in the 12th round. Big left hook. Oleg Moskaev with a crushing left hook. Let's see if he can finish it out.
Hurt him again.
Oh, he's hurt again. He's gonna do it again.
Rockman has to hold him. He's gonna knock him out again. I see it happening. Rockman has to hold. He's going out the ring. He's going out the ring again. Not by a punch, but he did go out the ring again.
It's 2 knockdowns.
Wow. Not a time left.
Oleg Moskaev doing what he needs to do to capture the heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, man.
Make his native Russia.
If he wins, this is a Cinderella story if this man wins. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, look, Rockman has to fight back. If he wants to save the title, he has to go for it.
After 12 rounds,
It's a minute and a half.
It's got time to do it, Mike.
It's gas. Here we go. Grab him. You better grab this man. He has to grab this man. Yes. That's what this man goes. Oh.
Moskaev came into this fight a 3-1 underdog and might be leading the champion of the world. Whoa, big right hand right on the chin bell, folks. What a round for the Russian. Oleg Moskayev got stronger as the rounds went on. Roy said big right hands on Asim Rahman.
A minute left.
Not resting on his laurels. He's got a lot of time. Jay Nady dangerously close from stopping it in, and it's a knockout, and the fight's over. And Oleg Moskayev. Look at Oleg Moskayev's face.
Oh, man.
Look at him. He's so,
man.
I
don't know what happened to him.
Oh, they're rushing the ring.
And this is his 6th professional fight, and his 7th actually. But in his first 2, he weighed in the 290s.
Yes.
So he's coming down.
That left hook.
There's a right. What a vicious right.
The left hook started it, and the right hook seems to have finished it. And Jack Reiss doesn't need to count on this one as Francisco Diaz
and
takes
those
a pounding.
Those of you watching around the world and seeing this young man for the first time, you're going to be seeing a lot of him.
Keep
this
him in
kid
mind.
is going places. This kid is really going places, and he's as nice as can be.
And he's a big kid. He's 6'4", 240 pounds. You don't have to throw hard. Just get the punches in there, and they're going to do damage.
Right hand to the body from Anderson. And a knockdown scored halfway through round 1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done.
Perez is done. And Anderson has himself a first-round knockout and a mighty big smile.
Now, Tess, did you see how beautiful that was? How he set up that knockout? How he took his time and slowly broke down Perez? Now, that's beautiful work by Anderson.
And Rocky somehow stays there and comes back for more.
Part of the interest and allure here is that even though Sikorsky hasn't fought the top of the heavyweight division, he's not been knocked out. So part of Foreman's mission here tonight, whatever you think of what he's doing, was to get a knockout. That was important. And my goodness.
Look at his head snapping back. He reminds me of Randy Tex Cobb, the way he can take punches, but he's taking a terrible beating in the process. This is brutal. It is over. Richard Steele's had enough, and frankly, so have I.
Well, and Rocky Sikorsky does not complain. He stayed on his feet, but took fantastic punishment. Interestingly enough, when Richard Steele stepped in, and again, there's no complaint, Rocky Sikorsky was ready to step in and fight again. Let him sit down. Damn it! Joe Daskowitz isn't happy. All right. Sit down. Sit down. Monaco, not a skilled boxer, as you can see, leading with the right hand there. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, yeah. Good night. There goes Monaco. And I mean, there he goes. Well, that does it for this fight. Butterbean gets the job done.
He threw 3 right hands and got 3 knockdowns.
Well, he's a scary figure. I'm not saying he's going to beat anybody great right now, but when he gets in there against the guy he can hit, he gets it.
Rudenko does not look good at all here in round 5. Not at all. Look at this attack to the head. Anderson all over him. Headshot after headshot. Rudenko's not firing back, just covering up. Split the guard with a left hand. More power shots. Then he goes to the body in the mix of it. This is a brutal beating that Jared Anderson's putting down. And it ends in a TKO victory in 5.
There it is. He did it.
Good job. Thank you for that work.
He did it, Tess.
I mean, from start to finish.
Might be his big knockout weapon.
Morrison able to work the body very well. Still trying to really get himself back in. But good left hand, down goes Tillis.
I guess he does have a good left hook.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Tillis shakes his head, says, I'm not sure I want a lot more of this. Doesn't appear to be hurt.
Well, Tommy Morrison has come out blazing.
And a good combination again by Morrison. A left and a right behind it, an uppercut, and down goes Tillis. Very impressive.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And
Tillis is still in a heap of trouble, and as you see, still halfway to go in the first round. Ain't going to take much, folks.
His accuracy is amazing with his punches. This is a very good effort by Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it. And that took 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Or 1 minute and 52 seconds. My addition's never been very good.
But we get the point.
Yes.
They wanted that. James Quick Tillis, you know, he is a trial horse. This may spell the total end of him even as a journeyman. Roberts off balance, and there's one that's a little better. And that's Roberts in trouble. Roberts is real hurt, and Roberts is up. Back to his feet, Joe Cortez, the count of 3.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay to continue? All right.
And they're going to let it go on.
All right, let's go.
Here in round 3. Butterbean again.
All right, let's go.
Here in round 3. Butterbean again. Even the forearm hurt Roberts. Just like that, Butterbean turns it on and gets his 39th win and his 30th stoppage. The king of the 4-rounders keeps his title.
Well, that has been the script for many a Butterbean fight, where the other guy has done pretty well for a round or two with some jabs and some movement, and then, you know, he gets to him with those clubbing right hands and left hooks.
Yeah, you know, even it's kind of ironic. He drinks water out of a chocolate syrup bottle. It's kind of ironic because, you know, the right hand was there as Butterbean puts on that IBA.
Because he's just awkward, and with the momentum of Torres and the awkwardness of Melson, they're going to continue to clash.
Oh! Big shot, floors him.
He was somewhat off balance when that shot landed.
Should stay outside.
Turns him around that time. Tries to clip him with a right hook. My goodness. This is wide open, brawling from Nelson every which way, and now flopping down, and it finally is over.
Butterbean again begins to open up, and I think that hurt Burgoon. Burgoon is knocked out. He goes to a knee. I think that's the end of the fight. I think it was a big right hand that froze Burgoon, and that was it. Burgoon spits out his mouthpiece. He still doesn't know where he is. And Butterbean dispatches of another 4-round championship contender.
Another left hand to the body from Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury with a power shot. Can Whyte survive this? It is over. One shot wonder at Wembley. My oh my! What a way to end it! A power surge from Fury.
Like I said, he looked real anxious and uptight at the beginning of this fight, and that'll wear you out in itself, just that nervousness.
Mercer with the 2 good right hands. And now Mercer on Morrison in the corner. And Mercer's all over him, and Morrison in trouble. And Morrison goes down for the first time in his career. And that is is it.
That's it.
It
The
is
fight
it.
is over.
Ray Mercer has won it. He successfully defended his WBO heavyweight championship.
Boy, what a flurry of punches Ray Mercer put together there. Tommy Morrison does not know what town he's in.
Torres Jr., as opposed to just coming straight forward.
He just clips the ball.
It's just a matter of time.
Look at that.
Go to sleep.
Sends him back with a three-punch combination.
Oh,
Left
my
hand,
goodness.
straight left hand splits the guard. And they are stopping the fight right then and there. Not even 1 minute into the fight after that combination, Eddie Hernandez, the referee, calls an end to the fight.
Thank God.
Well, Vergetz wants him to get off. Don't put his head inside first and then let Halstead maul him and pull his head down. He wants him to get inside and get off quickly before he gets a chance to grab on.
Good combination, and Halstead is down. And hurt.
He's trying to shake his head off, and he's recuperating.
Give me your glove. You all right?
That's it. That's it. And a good call from Toby Gibson. Good call.
Halstead said, "Where am I, if I'm not mistaken?" But he didn't wait for the pervert. Usually the question for the referee is, "Where are you?" He gave him the answer before the question.
He said he was barely all right in answer to the question.
Was that what it was?
So George had to adapt, and there he goes. He's walking into the left hook.
George Foreman enjoying his best round of the fight here in round 10. There's a right hand. Down goes Moore. He's flat on his back. He may not get up.
Maybe he's not moving.
Moore could be about to lose the heavyweight title.
I don't believe this.
Joe Cortez pulls off the count. It is over.
Holy
George
cow.
Foreman has pulled off the miracle that no one thought possible.
George Foreman is still down. Mora cannot get up. He's still down. He doesn't know where he is. He's bleeding from the nose. He walked into a picture-perfect left-right combination.
You gotta do something, kid. Gotta do something.
You hear the voice of Ortega, the referee, saying, "Pena, you've got to do something." He has not done anything. Why Ortega has let it go this far, I have no idea.
This fight could have been stopped a minute ago. Pena is wobbling around.
Absolutely no reason for this fight to continue. It ends about a minute and a half late, but it ends with what was inevitable from the first punch. Jared Anderson, 7-0, 7 knockouts, dictated the fight and dominated from the opening bell.
Wow. That was a furious first 2.5 minutes of the fight.
He's trying to walk Torres into a trap.
Ooh, nice left there from Torres, and he puts him through the ropes momentarily, and down goes Hefney.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to me. Walk that way. Walk this way.
Seemed like it was a flash.
He's fatigued. He's getting beat up. It's going to be that right shot that lands that ends the night.
And he's looking.
That might have been it. It was to the top of the head with the right, and down goes Hefney, and Richard Torres gets his 4th knockout victory, this time the longest fight of his professional career.
He puts him down! Fury scores the knockdown in round number 3. 30 seconds remain, and Fury has floored Wilder. That has always been the thing with Tyson Fury. His physical stature, it belies his skill and his nimbleness. And another knockdown is scored. A body shot to Wilder. 2nd time he's been down.
7, 8, okay?
Wilder just coasting back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to split the guard as Wilder's in bad shape. This fight is over. A TKO victory. There is only one. There is only one. Crown the king, the lone undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. Tyson Fury, the champion. Another big body shot. Damaging left hand comes in. And a knockdown scored in the final seconds of round number 2.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What a beatdown. Another knockout victory for Jared Anderson.
Too fluent, Tess. Too easy.
That mouth that's been wide open for so long,
and that's
he's
how
all
it gets,
busted up.
And that's how it gets cut. You can't fight with your mouth open. Oh, a good right hand by Morrison, and that hurts Joe Hip. Joe Hip is in trouble. Joe Hip is down. A right hand from Tommy Morrison staggers Joe Hip. He's up at 8, and that's the end of the fight. Vic Draculich stops the fight. And Tommy Morrison summons the power today, and it saves him in the 9th round. Joe Hip got up right at the count of 10, and Vic Draculich did not even determine whether or not he thought he could go on. He didn't beat the count, and the fight was stopped.
Going after Patrick to see if he can get him out of it. Big right hand, and that is it. That is probably going to be the end of this fight. It should be. And Jay Nady quickly calls a halt to it. So one thunderous right hand sends Patrick Graham through the ropes. Second fighter tonight who has gone through the ropes. Angel Chacon was the first. And Butterbean puts a halt to the proceedings in this young Canadian.
Not fighting like the bigger man. He's getting pushed back. He's been bullied. He's getting stood straight up. You see the head right there of the heel coming inside. You know, that's the reason why you see Sands standing straight up, trying to get away from that head, trying to get away from these small shots that's coming around the
that right hand hurts him. He's up against the ropes defenseless, and let's see if a heel can finish this fight. And he does in the 6th round. All you got to do is make the referee do his job.
Yes.
And Nahil did exactly that by throwing punches despite his fatigue.
That's exactly what you needed to do, and he got him hurt, and great finish right there from a heel.
McNeely just standing there taking a pounding from Butterbean. This one might not go too much longer. And they stop it. With only moments left to go in the 1st round, Butterbean is the winner. Peter McNeely just didn't do too much toward the end of that 1st round. And that was it.
And a left connected, and Ben in trouble again. And Tommy Morrison trying to end it early. And a good right by Ben. And Tommy Morrison is down at 2:05 of the 1st round. So Morrison connected and hurt Bent. Bent came back with a right hand and floors Morrison. Now Morrison has been down before in fights that he has won. And now Tommy Morrison gets hit with a left, and he knocks Morrison down again. Tommy Morrison in deep trouble here in the 1st round. And a lot of time remaining in round number 1. You can see the bewilderment from New York City looking to finish him off. And Bent just throwing nothing but haymakers right now. And Morrison in deep trouble. And Morrison is down. And the fight is over. Michael Bent has upset Tommy Morrison and has won the WBO Heavyweight Championship of the world. A huge upset in the 1st round as Tommy Morrison is knocked out by Michael Bink. The young man.
The promoter of Top Rank calls him the heavyweight king of the 4-rounders. Well, he's got a couple more rounds to show what he's got. This is a 4-round fight. Heavyweights. Eric Butterbean Esch in the red, white, and blue trunks getting tattooed by Mitch Rose from Brooklyn. Big right hand by Mitch Rose. And Green gets hit. Butterbean gets hit with a left. There's the uppercut you talked about. Butterbean's on his feet. Might be time to stop this. The referee stopped the fight. Crowd's not too happy. That was a good call by the referee. The doctor who's sitting right next to me got up on the apron, ran in there. I think it was a good call, buddy.
Without a doubt, I told you. This fight is going to come down the pipe eventually.
That uppercut when he was against the rope, it hurt him.
23 power punches, but 28 jabs for Efe Ajagba of 51 landed, and now it's all of it being put together to put Goodall on skates. And you see Goodall is in bad shape here as Efe Ajagba landing at will with the right uppercut, right hook. Goodall is not steady, and Efe Ajagba sees that, and he is going right after the Aussie, trying to finish the fight here in round number 4. And the fight is stopped by Tony Weeks as Efe Ajagba gets the stoppage and the type of performance he needed tonight against Joe Goodall.
I'm trying to let y'all know right now, Efe Ajagba is the real deal, man.
So you see, that could be me, except for one thing. I mean, Wilder has one of the great right hands in the history of the game.
Yeah, they didn't ask for God-given power, but Milton has a nice right hand that puts Jones down. And the fight is over, and they're going to get the doctor in there. Right as you were calling for Deontay Wilder in the right hand, in comes Jeremiah Milton. Nick Jones makes a mistake, and he pays for it. And Jeremiah Milton puts him out in round 2 of a scheduled 6-round fight in his hometown, and he continues. He's got a family to support. He says, I could barely afford to live in St. Louis. I can't come out to San Diego except for those 6 weeks. But so far, so good. And down goes Marquez.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This fight's going to be over.
Shaw said, I'm very comfortable fighting southpaws, and it seems that way because that right hand is the poison for any southpaw, and it's very effective against Marquez.
And the left hook.
Downstairs, that's the one that hurt him. And down for the third and final time is Bernardo Marquez as Stephen Shaw proves that his name is true. Big shot Shaw.
Statement. We wanted more from his last fight because we felt he could do more. He gave us more tonight.
He's framing those shots. Oh, that's the uppercut. That's what I was talking about.
Punch variety is on the menu for Guido Vianello. He wants to make Rios get some spaghetti legs here.
You ready to go?
There's a quick combination. Down goes Rios from that flurry of punches from Guido Vianello. Will he beat the count?
6, 7,
it's over.
9.
And Rafael Rios just barely gets up, but he was in no condition to continue after beating the count. I mean,
not at all.
It was a beatdown. Guido Vianello just made the referee do his job, but he also
to Sean Jagan now, out of Overland Park, Kansas, and he may want to take the first plane back to Kansas tonight. 6, 7, 8. Mandatory 8 count is told off by Jane 80. Here comes Butterbean in. Good right hand, left hand, down goes Jagan, hits his head hard. Fight is over. And Butterbean has returned to the ring wars with a first round KO. Butterbean, real name Eric Esch, came out of the so-called Tough Man contest here in the United States to become a legitimate professional fighter.
Ooh, nice short left hand on the inside. And I think Brown was expecting a little bit of separation, maybe even a break there, and Fa just filled it with a short left hand. And a wide sweeping. Wow! Just a huge haymaker right hand from Lucas Brown annihilates Junior Fa. Can you believe that? Junior Fa still with 90 seconds to try to survive as Lucas Brown just floored him with a massive wide sweeping right hand.
Brown has tremendous punching power. He's dangerous early on. Fa has to get through this round. He has to find a way to tie up Brown. He needs to buy time to clear his head.
There it comes again! A thunderous shot scores a first-round knockout. Two massive bombs by Lucas Brown ends this heavyweight fight in one. Pure shotgun blast from Lucas Brown. At 43 years old.
Mexican junior national champion in 07 and 08, a Mexican national champion. Turned pro in March of 09 with a first-round knockout over Miguel Ramos in a fight I called down in Tijuana. And this guy can hit. He knocked out 6 of his first 8 pro opponents. Chopping in these already, Carlos. He's got Greer down in the first round here with a left hook and then a right hand chopping to his ear.
Yeah, he's very explosive. He has very, very quick hands.
Again, he's 17-0 with 11 knockouts. He's short as the big heavyweights go. He's only 6'2", but he can really bang, and Greer's finding that out right away. A big body shot, and Greer touched the knee, so he's going to have to take the standing 8 count. It's up to 5 now already, as Jack Greaves will give him the 8 count, I should say. Greer's a very tough guy, but he's been Greg Cummings yelling from the corner, tie this guy up, don't let him bang away. But you can't walk into the kill zone with your head down and your gloves beside your head because, oh, there's a right hand down. And that's it, the third knockdown. And the referee says that's it. It's all over. So it's a technical knockout victory for Andy Ruiz, who gets the job done with another first-round knockout. His record moves to 18-0 with 12 knockouts.
Good left hook by Butterbean. Now he tries to follow it up. White actually took it very well, though. And now he gets clocked another left hook, and the Bean coming forward and encouraged by the fans. Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand, and down goes White, and down goes Joe Cortez, the referee. White trying to make it up to his... Butterbean comes right to him. Left hook by Butterbean, trying to finish him with left hooks. White in real trouble. Crowd is roaring. Left-right combination. White is down and out of the ring. Fight is over. And another cut developed on the face of Butterbean beside.
Well, once again, he gives us everything we want. Butterbean, for all intents and purposes, was on the negative side of this fight for the first round, but he comes through with a sterling performance in the second, and it was that big left hook, Rich, that just turned the tide for him.
White is out of the ring, still on the ground.
Tyson again, another one of those fresh youngsters, only 19 years of age. Long is 27.
Oh, wow. Well, that was quick.
Tyson putting him down here early in the first. Frank Cappuccino looking on closely. You see Long holding those gloves up to say he's all right, but is he? Here comes Tyson.
Strong against Long.
5 of 8 have fallen in the first. Is it 6 of 9 as Tyson comes out with a strong right-hand barrage again?
This is as bad as I've ever seen Donnie Long look, but give Tyson credit. That's it. Wow.
The left hand puts him down. He collapses, and this one is over as the doctors rush into the ring.
Make no mistake about it. That was a good performance.
George Foreman continues to stalk Pierre Coetzer.
Oh, there's a good left hook.
Wrong left and a right following up, sending Pierre Coetzer to the mat. George Foreman stalking his man and waiting for the opportunity that came in a lightning flash. George Foreman, very calm, very cool, very collected, continues. There's some strong left-right combination by George Foreman that buckles Pierre Kocher, and a right sends the South African to the canvas. We have over a minute left in round number 8 as George Foreman has sent Pierre Kocher to the canvas.
Second time in the fight that he scored a knockdown.
He wades in now with uppercuts that seem to take their toll. And Joe Cortez takes a cue and stops the fight.
He's aggressive but undersized, but he's high tempo, as we saw by the 15 landed punches there. Nice 1-2 from Torres, and down goes Herndon.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Torres Jr. do here. We want to see more from him, but his MO is, I don't get paid for overtime. I get paid to put guys on the canvas. And that's what he's trying to do to Herndon here in the second round. The fight's outdone. Yep, once you turn your back, as Tyron Herndon did, the referee's going to step in, and Richard Torres gets the stoppage win by technical knockout in the second round. Maybe not as spectacular as we would have liked in terms of a finish, Tim, but in the end, the first knockdown was pretty.
Holding him up right now. That's right. He's trying to use the ropes. He's trying to use the corner. Digs in. Good double up with the left hand.
My goodness.
Body shot comes in from Big Baby Jared Anderson.
Here comes the doctor. They're looking for a reason. Anderson has to give it to him.
But look at the pace that Anderson. No, he can box, but look at the pace that he's fighting at.
Oh, big shot comes in. This fight is over. Jared Anderson stomping his way to victory. Chopped down the Forrest. Jerry Forrest done in 2.
Great performance.
Fantastic.
Great performance. From
sensational drink
against Forrest.
Come here.
Just like you see right there, those punches block. Good shot right there.
1, 2, 3. Knockdown score. 4, 5, as Gordon Ramsay 6, looks on 7, with Tyson Fury.
8.
So Lorena scores the knockdown here in round 1.
Dubois knocked.
Whoa! Dubois just went down on his own. He is not
3,
right.
4, 5.
Can see it in his eyes.
7, 8.
Can you believe this? There are many this week who said, watch out, Lorena's a live dog.
He's still right in line to get hit with that same shot.
He's done again.
2,
3 knockdowns scored by Lorena here in round 1. What an upset we could have bubbling up.
I'm not sure what Lorena's doing right here.
As you predicted, Trey, a right hand splits the guard, and Dubois turns the tables.
7, 8.
And Dubois is a good finisher.
Let's see if he can do it. Daniel Dubois from off the canvas to in control.
Lorena should still look for a shot.